Queens workers' compensation lawyer. If you were injured on the job in Queens, you may be entitled to medical care and wage replacement through New York's no-fault workers' compensation system. New York law requires nearly all employers to carry workers' compensation insurance, so you do not need to prove your employer's negligence to receive benefits. Employees give up the right to sue their employers for workplace injuries, making timely benefits through the insurance system crucial. However, strict filing deadlines and paperwork errors can delay or deny benefits, so understanding the process is essential. Workers' compensation is a state-mandated insurance program providing medical care and partial wage replacement to employees who are injured or become ill because of their jobs. Authorized medical benefits include emergency care, hospital stays, surgeries, medications, physical therapy, and medical equipment at no cost to the injured worker. Weekly cash benefits equal 2/3 of your average weekly wage multiplied by your disability percentage, with maximum payments of $1,222.42 per week for injuries between July 1, 2025 and June 30, 2026, and a minimum of $325. Disabilities are classified as temporary total, temporary partial, permanent total, or permanent partial, and awards depend on the severity and the body part affected. If an injury results in death, dependents may receive funeral expenses up to $12,500 in New York City plus ongoing support. After an injury, seek medical care immediately and tell your doctor it is work-related so the provider can file the required report within 48 hours. You must notify your employer in writing within 30 days of the accident or discovering a work-related illness, and the employer must then report the incident to the Workers' Compensation Board within 10 days. Employees must file Form C3 with the Workers' Compensation Board within 2 years of the injury or of learning the condition is work-related. Hearings may be scheduled where a workers' compensation law judge reviews medical records, employer reports and insurance carrier responses, and missing deadlines can jeopardize your benefits. Reporting your injury as soon as possible strengthens your claim and helps your attorney avoid disputes over whether the injury occurred at work. Workers' compensation covers sudden injuries such as fractures, burns, crush injuries and head injuries, as well as conditions that develop over time like repetitive stress injuries, hearing loss, respiratory conditions and other occupational illnesses. Insurance carriers sometimes deny claims due to disputes over the work-related nature of the injury, pre-existing conditions, missed deadlines or incomplete documentation. If your claim is denied, you can appeal through hearings before the Workers' Compensation Board, then to the full board and the appellate division, and New York law prohibits employers from retaliating against workers who file claims. Although workers' compensation is typically the exclusive remedy against your employer, you may pursue third-party lawsuits against negligent equipment manufacturers, property owners or other contractors, and construction workers may have additional rights under New York labor law sections 240 and 241. Navigating the claims process can be complex, and a knowledgeable advocate understands the deadlines and evidence required to prevent costly mistakes. As your lawyer, Keetick L. Sanchez has handled hundreds of workers' compensation and personal injury cases and knows the challenges injured workers face. This law firm represents injured workers across Queens, Brooklyn, the Bronx, Manhattan and Staten Island and can help you determine whether you are entitled to third-party claims or additional benefits. If you need guidance navigating the workers' compensation system, contact this law firm to speak with an attorney who can advocate for your rights and help maximize your benefits. Visit K.L. Sanchez Law Office, PC at 3706 82nd Street No. 304, Jackson Heights, New York, 11372, United States, or call them at 646-701-7990.